Hi, Capricorns. This is Kathy. Welcome to my channel, Kathy Mamolen, Psychic Medium. Welcome to a timeless love reading. We're going to ask Spirit what is going on around you. So it's a general love reading for all of you. Any cross watchers, always welcome in any of my readings. So let's see what Spirit has for you, what's coming towards you, or what's going on around you. Take what connects to you, leave the rest for everybody else. Spirit, I'm here with my Capricorns. Can you please share with me any messages of love? What is it that you need me to hear? I am listening for you now. Let's see what we have. I have love is strong. Okay, a little bit of a love potion there. Love is strong. I have open to talk. Okay, we have something to talk about. Maybe somebody's ready to talk, something like that. Ooh, these came out together. I have happily ever after and freedom. I'm ready to talk. Now, even within a relationship, there should be a sense of you have your life and they have their life, and then we have a life together. But somebody's ready to talk. Let's go with that for a minute. Let's see what else I'm feeling. Watching, spying. Okay. Somebody, and these are eyeballs. Somebody's got their eye on you. Somebody's checking you out. Foggy. That came into me more as wondering than foggy. So let's see what else. And then I have interference. All right. So love is strong. I like this open to talk. I felt the most drawn to that. I will tell you that. I felt that there's somebody that is either ready to talk, ready to spill, keeping their eye on you for some reason. Not that that's a good thing. Maybe they just want to know what you're doing, who you're with. Open to talk. Let's see what the cards are saying, because I think that something is going on where somebody's ready to almost spill their feelings. So I want to see if that's what Spirit's trying to share with me. Let's see what the cards are saying. Spirit, please share with me. What is it that you need my Capricorns to know? I have a Princess of Pentacles. I have a Princess of Wands. I have an Emperor. And I have a Two of Wands. This is coming into me as these princesses came into me as somebody sees you as very special. Okay, that they're realizing that you have become somebody very special to them. And it was almost like they're seeing you for who you are. You stand out. You are different than other people maybe they've been interested in or even dated. But it did come into me as you're very special. And I feel like that is what they are focusing on. That it's almost this feeling of, if I don't act now, you're going to be the one that gets away. And I do feel like this person is pretty strong. I feel that with that Emperor energy, I don't feel like they make decisions lightly. I feel like they put a lot of effort into thinking things through. And I feel like they are definitely thinking, could I be in a deeper relationship with somebody like this? And I feel like that's what they want to talk about. Do you want to take this to the next level? Do you want to not see anybody else anymore? Do you want to spend more time together and get to know each other? So if you've got somebody that has come into your energy that you're wondering, are they interested? Are they not interested? I'm going to say they're giving this a lot of thought. I really feel that way. I have a Nine of Wands. I have an Eight of Wands. And I have an Eight of Pentacles. So this person knows it's not an easy road for any relationship. They're not, this isn't their first rodeo, is how I feel. They know that relationships take time and effort. They're not afraid of that. And they could see that we would make, it's almost like I can see that we would make a good team. And I feel that if I can get through to you and show you that I'm worth it. And I'm not, I guess this person wants you to see that they're real, as opposed to they're just not playing a game with you. They're not leading you on, is how I want to say it. They're not leading you on. I think that that's important to them. And maybe they have taken a step back recently, even so that until they decided what it is that they were looking for, they didn't want to lead you on. They didn't want to give you a false impression that this is, hot and heavy and fast moving. And, this is, everything I've ever wanted. What's going on, I feel like, is this person has made up their mind that you're the type of person that I want to be with. Okay. And I'm open to seeing what happens. And that's probably a good place to start. Because I do feel like it's very logical. Like maybe you're both very logical people. Maybe you both have a tendency to think things through, that you don't want to make a mistake. You don't want to jump into anything. And maybe you're both that way. You both have the same belief system. That's nice. A Knight of Pentacles. I often see the Knight of Pentacles as let's take things slow. And let's take things slow. Sometimes people go, oh, yeah, it's somebody's way of pushing you away. It's somebody's way of saying, I'm not that into you. But it really isn't. Because if it's somebody who's mature and they say, let's just take things slow, maybe they want to do it the right way. Maybe they don't want to rush things and screw it up. So let's take things slow isn't necessarily a bad thing in a good relationship with two mature adults that, don't want to get in over their heads real fast. I have a 5 of Wands. So I don't want a lot of drama around me. I don't want a lot of crazy around me. And I do feel like I have a Queen of Pentacles. I want to feel secure. I want you to feel secure. I don't want to push you. I don't want to rush you. So I feel like this person is, I guess we're ready to start talking about where do we go from here. And if you're both open to having a relationship, if you really both want to take it to the next level, you both want to be exclusive, something like that, I'm going to say that that's where we're headed. And somebody's been giving it a lot of thought. Somebody's been putting some time and energy into it. We've tried to run from our love, but our souls crave this magic. So we maybe said, let's not go too fast. Let's slow this down. Maybe one of us even pushed the other one away. And there was maybe some time and space that we didn't even talk to each other for a little while. We thought it was over. So it is a feeling of, I keep coming back around. I will say that. So they're not giving up on this connection. There's something special about you. It is, when you find somebody that it's something different, it's something unique, then you're impressed. You're impressed because it's not like everything else. And that's where the interest comes. That's where you've captivated them. That's where they're excited about you. So I think that's what's going on. Please don't give up on us. Sometimes people back off because of fear, and you think, where did that person go? Like, I haven't heard from them for a while. Like, what the heck? Like we were doing really good. And then, all of a sudden I haven't heard from them. We were seeing each other like once a week, and now I haven't heard from them. Sometimes people do that backing off before they make a decision to be all in. So we could be going through something like that as well. You feel like home to me. I feel happy with you. I feel comfortable with you. There's a telepathic connection between our hearts. We could feel like this is some kind of a soul connection. I knew you were going to call and you called. Something like that. I knew you were going to say that and they say it. So that's always a nice connection when you feel that intimacy, like you almost can read their mind. So that's always fun. Let's see what else we have. I have a young female. I have friendships. We could have mutual friends. Maybe that's how we met. I have a young male. Okay. Youthful. I have a home. Sharing a home, thoughts of a home. I have a new love. I do feel like it's a new love. And I like this big gem. I like that big gem. You know, you're special. You're a gem. You're different. You stand out. Something along those lines. I have a gift. I have a surprise for you. I think the surprise is they're ready to spill. Okay. I think the surprise is this is an Ice King. They're going from they haven't shared or expressed their feelings and you didn't really know what they're thinking to, I think I want more. I think that we should try. I think that we should give this a chance. And you're kind of like, really? Okay. They really like you, Spirit just said. They do, but they're probably not coming out and being like, I really like you, because they don't want to be like, I don't know, lovesick kid. So I feel like they've held that back. So maybe you didn't really know what their feelings are up until now. So I feel like that's what's going on. They will call. They'll probably call while you're doing this reading. That's usually what happens. They can be trusted. Thank you, Spirit. They can be trusted. They're happy with you. I think that's what's going on. Ooh, a future proposal. Is this somebody that's going to turn into happy home, happy life? Okay. So it could turn into something more. They're saying contact within a week. So if you haven't heard from them and you're wondering where the heck that person went, they fell off the face of the earth. They're coming back around is how I feel. Where do we go from here, Spirit? I have a 6 of Swords. I have a 3 of Pentacles. I have a 4 of Swords. And I have a King of Cups. It came into me as this person needed some clarity in their life, that they really did feel like they have healed from their last relationship. I think they took a step back and said, you know, am I really ready to go into the next relationship? You know, as opposed to that rebound relationship, or I just ended something and I met you. But I do feel like this person has had time. And I think that when they think about how much time they've had, whether they've had a year or 2 years or more, I do feel like they say, I've given it enough time. I've had enough time alone. I don't want to be alone any longer. I've met somebody I really like to be with. And then that King of Cups came into me as a, I'm ready to give my heart. I guess I want to say it that way. I'm ready and open to give my heart. I'm not afraid to fall in love, which I want to thank Spirit for that, because how many people out there are afraid to fall in love and afraid to give their heart? So if you've met somebody that's ready to share that, they really want to see where this goes, and they aren't afraid to be vulnerable and to share their heart with you, you've got a great person. This is going to be off to the races and off, you know, good start. Good start. Here's my son. I love Spirit. They always give me the right cards. Good start. Right, there's that happy, look at the unicorn, even looks happy. Look at this Alice in Wonderland. So look at the unicorn. It's just, you know, okay, is it magical? Does it feel like a fairy tale? Is everything I want? It could, especially if this person is willing to start saying, I really like you. I really want to see where this goes. And I'm really starting to have feelings for you. So if this person's willing to open up, it's kind of like the sky's the limit is how I feel. Don't hold back. 8 of Swords. If this person has been hesitant, I'm going to say, and you've kind of put on that shield of, they're not chasing me. They're not calling all the time. They should want me more. I get that. We all want to be chased. But this is a very mature person, and this is somebody who thinks logically. They could be connected to computer science or engineering or, that kind of, side of the brain. And they are putting a lot of thought into what it is that they want, and they don't want to hurt somebody. So it's different than the chaser. It's different than the player. It's different than the seducer. It's the person who doesn't enter into something lightly. But the good news is when they enter into something, they've already thought a lot through. And they're already like halfway there that I really want a relationship with you. So I would say that's a good personality trait, but not everybody's a chaser. Keep that in mind. I have a 9 of Wands. 9 of Wands. It's taken a long time is how I feel. It's taken a long time for this person to heal and even gather the courage. I guess this lion is jumping out at me. To gather the courage to enter into another relationship and risk their heart again. But they are ready. They're open. They're not afraid to risk their heart, but it's taken them a long time to get here. And you guys can understand that. I mean, I think that any of us go through that. I think that we all struggle with that. Let's see what the messages are. I think we're going to have a good conversation. I think that we've got somebody who's ready to tell you what they're thinking. I'm not ready. Okay, so maybe we've been waiting. Maybe they told you they weren't ready. Okay, I'm done. It's finished for me. Did they have unfinished business? Did they say to you, I'm just making sure I've got somebody out of my system? That's where that just came in. And maybe they did take a little break from this because they just wanted to make sure that, because I did have that feeling of they needed time to make sure that they had done enough healing, that they weren't going into the next relationship. So is that something that you guys went through? That they just said, I'm not ready for a relationship. And now you're wondering, like, where do we stand and what are we doing? You deserve better. You do deserve better, especially if they're keeping you on hold. You don't want them to keep you on hold. Okay. You're not a place setter for somebody to heal and then they come back to you. You are worth the wait. So you could feel like this person's worth it. Be still in the unknown. I still feel intuitively that this person's ready to tell you their feelings. I really do. I think that if anything happened, it was more, I just want to make sure that I'm entering into this with a clean slate, that I don't have any old baggage. I don't have feelings for my ex anymore, that I really feel like I've healed. And again, I feel like it's a very logical person who thinks things through. And maybe when we first started this connection, they got a little bit afraid and said, I'm not quite ready for this. And then, but we kept it going and we're still going. But where do we go from here? Right now, we need to move this thing forward is how I feel. I will call or text you. Spirit just said they're not walking away. So they're not turning their back on this and they're not walking away for sure. I have within the next few weeks, maybe we're going to get some answers like big time in the next couple of weeks, that something will really just kind of unfold or we have opened up more. And I almost feel like we're intimate. Maybe we haven't been intimate yet. And maybe the intimacy is the, I don't know, the reason why we say, let's jump in. This is great. We've been intimate now. I don't want to be with anybody else. I want to be exclusive. So maybe that's the turning point, is that we were finally, we had a chance to be intimate, something like that. I feel your energy all around me and cannot help but hope that you feel my energy around you too. So I just feel like I'm thinking about you with that message. I'm thinking about you. You're the type of person I want to be with. Words could never express how much love, appreciation, and respect that I have for you. So here's somebody who doesn't want to rush into anything, doesn't want to give you false hope, and doesn't want to mislead you. So they wait until they know for sure that they want to be in a connection with you. So because they don't want to hurt you, they respect you. And I appreciate that. I would rather have this than somebody who love bombed me to death, you know, chased me, told me they loved me right out of the gate, and then decided I don't want this. So this is somebody who knows what they want, and that's the good news. Your love has changed me, and I can never go back to the way things were in the past. So they do want to move forward. They really do. They've healed their heart. They are open to love again. And I feel like this is a turning point for both of you. This is let's take this to the next level, or let's really do this. Let's really do this. Let's really, see where we go. And I don't want to be with anybody else. I want to spend my time with you. And maybe we give each other a title. You're my significant other. You're my boyfriend. You're my girlfriend. Like maybe we are okay with that. So we're going to put this out into the universe, because I do feel that this person is ready to really start this thing. So I hope that's true. I hope that that's happening around you. Let's put this out. I want to thank Spirit. I want to thank Spirit for these messages. And I want to thank you for being here. If you're new to my channel, please remember to hit that like and subscribe button. If anyone would like to book a private reading with me, check out my website at kathymamolenpsychicmedium.com. I'll put the link below. In the meantime, I will see you guys all again in another Love Messages real soon.